Welcome back to Designs by Shy. So in today's video, we are going to be going over how I made this elf on the shelf. Very simple, straight from the Dollar Tree, and this Santa cam also from the Dollar Tree. But you can get this from Amazon because I know a lot of Dollar Trees do not have these in stock right now, but this is how it looks. I'm trying to get the glare so you can see the light. Okay, there we go. But yes, both of these come from the Dollar Tree. Or you can get them off of Amazon. I will be leaving the links below. But let's get right into the video. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is start with the blank canvas, and we're going to start with the Santa cam. So the first thing we do is we're going to find our image Santa cam. So with a lot of projects that I do that are common, like Christmas projects, things like this, with the Santa cam, the elves, or the ornaments, I always come to the images and just search them because you just never know what's in there. And that's where I found this Santa cam image. I'm going to add it to canvas. So I do not want the camera, so I'm going to actually ungroup, and I'm going to just take the words away and delete the camera. Now with Santa cam, I want these separated, not as one. So you can go to contour if you want and delete cam and then duplicate it and then delete Santa, but I just take a shape, put it over cam, and then slice it. And delete what I don't want. And now I have Santa and cam separated. So for Santa, the sizing is 2.25 by 0.75. And then for cam, it is 1.5 by 0.75. Okay, and then for my Santa, I wanted a hat, so I just looked up Santa hat under images. Okay, I'm trying to remember which one I had, honestly. Yeah, I think it's this one. Okay, so then I'm going to go to add to canvas, and I'm going to make the sizing 0.75. And then I'm going to change the hat to the same white and red that I want for the rest of the Santa cam. So since I want it to go on Santa, I'm going to flip it, and I'm going to add it here. And there's that. So now we can go to the text box and type out okay, and the sizing for this is 5 by 0.5. And then I'm going to change the color to this as well, to white. Okay, and now I want to get snowflakes. So you're going to scroll until you find one you like. And then click add to canvas. Okay, so for this, I did 0.7. I'm going to make this white as well. And then I'm going to duplicate it so I can have a total of 5. Okay, so this is how I made the Santa cam. This is everything that will be going on the Santa cam. All right, so now for the elf on the shelf part. So we already have snowflakes, so I'm going to use snowflakes for the elf on the shelf as well. But I am going to be doing the sizing a bit differently. I'm going to do 0.5, and I need 3 of those. And then I'm going to be adding the names. Most of them are always just one name, but this person wanted 3 names. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually ungroup all of this and then weld it together. With this one, I'm going to actually move it in a little bit more first. And then I'm going to weld it all together. Okay, so names, sorry. Sizing of the names. So the name will be 1.8. Oh. 1.8 by 0.5. All right. And then 2021. 1.6 by 0.6. Make this white as well. You type in Merry Christmas. And go ahead and search for which one you want. I know which one I want. I just know it's down a little ways. Okay. This is the one I want. Add to canvas. So now with this, we're going to be using contour to get rid of all the extra stuff we do not want. Okay, so this is how I want my Merry Christmas to look. And the size is going to be 2 by 1. And I'm also going to make that white as well. So I have Merry Christmas for the hat. I have the names for the body. And then I have the year for the foot. And then I have my snowflakes. Okay, so this top part is for my Santa cam, and then down here is for my elf on the shelf. So for the elf on the shelf, we will be using HTV, and for the Santa cam, we'll be using permanent vinyl. So I'm going to go ahead and change the white on everything for my Santa cam to like an off-white or light gray, just so I know not to cut on HTV. And then we're going to go ahead and click Make It. All right, so this is for the Santa cam. I'm going to move this here. Make sure spelling of everything looks good. And then here, this is for the elf on the shelf. And since we are using HTV, we are going to mirror this. And the same thing goes for the red mats. We're going to mirror this. And we're not going to mirror this because this is for the Santa cam. Okay, I'm sorry, I apologize. All right, so we're just mirroring the white mat for the elf on the shelf. So now we're going to go ahead and click continue. And then we'll go over to our Cricut. we're going to cut the vinyl for the Santa cam. So I put the knob on vinyl and I'm pushing the mat under the two sides. I'm going to cut the arrow. My mat needs clean, so don't judge. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and click the go button. So for the heat transfer vinyl, I'm going to go ahead and get my green mat out and I'm going to put my vinyl on. Remember, for heat transfer, you will always put the shiny side or the side with the transfer on it onto the sticky part of the mat. Okay, so I have my knob switched from vinyl over to iron. All right, so I can go ahead and click the arrow. And I'm actually going to put a piece of tape right there just in case. And usually when it gets to the point where I got to start taping down my vinyl, that's when I will go ahead and clean my mats. All right, so now we can go ahead and start cutting. All right, so our last mat is the red. We're gonna put it back on vinyl. We're gonna do the Santa cam first. So we're gonna start with the bottom here, and we're gonna put property of the North Pole there. I usually put this in my lap when I'm doing this part. So to make sure it's lined up right, I tried to put the T lined up with the camera. So now I'm just pressing it onto the camera. Then we're going to do Santa. And you want to place Santa right above. I put it right here where this line is at, above the camera or the lens. I'm doing the hat. I'm putting Cam right at the top of the this little ledge here. So we have that on. Now we just need to add the snowflakes. And I usually don't use transfer tape for my snowflakes, but you can. So I start in the back and I put one right in the center. Then I put one here, half on the side, like that. All right, and this is how the Santa cam looks when you are done. The first thing I usually do is put the snowflakes on. And I always like doing one on the hat. And I'm just pressing this down onto the elf. And then I'm going to put the snowflakes also on this little collar here. And I'm just going to press. I'm pushing my fingers to the back, and I'm just pushing them together. And I'm doing one more on this side. All right. So now I'm going to put Merry Christmas here. Sometimes I like putting the name here and Merry Christmas down here, or Merry Christmas up here and the name here. But since we're doing 3 names on this one, I'm going to put the names down here and Merry Christmas on the hat. But they're always the same size, regardless if I put them on the hat or if I put it on the shirt. So now I can add the names. I'm gonna put kind of want them like this. I don't know if it's gonna look right. Okay. I'll do this one first. And this is how the elf came out. I think that is so cute. So this is the elf. Look how cute he is. And this is the camera. So cute. And for the camera, all you have to do is add batteries to the bottom of it and you are good to go. So yeah, very cheap, very cute, and right in time for Christmas. So that is the video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get out there and get some elves and make this quick, cute, and cheap craft. And until next time, you guys, stay safe.